Hello guys again and welcome back to another unboxing, reviewing and testing. And as you can see guys in front of me, I've got this pan and tilt zoom solar battery powered camera with a 4G connectivity. You need a SIM card to work this camera. A friend asked me my help, was trying to connect this camera at the network with no success, and he gave me this camera and I will try to connect this camera on a 4G network with the app, of course. Now let's see one by one some things about this camera. The name of the camera is Robicam. By searching online on Google, I have found many versions for this camera with other brand name, other models, but was about 95 to 100% similar product. The same design. Other brands was with 4G and Wi-Fi connection or only with a Wi-Fi connection. This is with a 4G connection. Now let's see at the camera. Okay, there's the QR code, you can scan it and start the pairing process. Here we can see we've got the speaker. At the front, of course, we've got the 1080p HD lens. There's the microphone, the photo resistance, the photosensitive sensor. At the middle, these two are the infrared lights, and another two here and two, total 4 white LED lights, because you can use this camera with a black and white vision or with a colorful vision. It is your choice. I will show you at the app. And of course it has 360 rotation and tilt. This material is from metal, plastic around. I can say this is metal. The bracket is from metal. And here is the connection for the battery pack and then add the solar. The connection for the antenna, included one antenna. You can adjust it as much you want, 360 up and down, find the right spot, the right location. And of course at the front we've got these 3 screws. Let's remove the screws. Okay, there's this plastic, protect the internals. Now inside, let's find out one by one what we've got. Of course, there is the micro SD card slot. We've got a micro SD here. Very easy to install, just press and lock. We've got the SIM slot, the micro USB connection if you want to power it without the solar. Of course, that will be not possible to use this camera because it needs to rotate. I think this micro USB is only for making the setup, maybe. Well, yeah, why not? Then we've got the wake up button. There it is. Press this button. And we've got the reset button. You need to press it for about 5 seconds and it will reset the camera. Well, nice. I will install later my SIM card. Now let's move on. What accessories we've got at the box. Of course, we've got this Type-C cable. It is about 50 centimeter. Type-A to Type-C, I like Type-C cables. You can charge the battery pack. And let's move on at the battery pack. You need to remove 6 screws at the back. And there we've got the connection. It goes here. With this screw, you can mount it, and all together they will be at the camera. The battery pack with a solar panel. Okay, let's remove that, and inside we can see we've got space for 6 18650 lithium batteries, 3.7 volt, 9.62 watt hours. Well, let's install them. Are included at the box, all that. Perfect. We can see how it looks inside here, the connections, everything. and we can seal it, of course. Okay, that was all. And around this protective cap for the batteries, there was a rubber around, prevent any water to go inside and damage the batteries. Now let's see here. We've got an on-off switch. You can switch it off, on, and we've got the Type-C connection. If you want to charge this battery pack with your adapter, you can use a 5-volt 2-amp adapter, not included are the packets. Connect that here, and there we can see we've got a red light. That means it's charging, it's flashing. It is near 100%. I have charged this battery. And we've got a reset button, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't have any reset button inside. Maybe it is for other battery pack model. And here it is the connection for the solar panel. Now, there's the solar panel, obviously, as you can see, guys. And at the back, we can connect the battery, but before connect the battery, we can use, without the battery pack, the solar panel, we can use this bracket. Was included at the box, you can adjust that. You can use 3 screws from the 6 screws here. The other 3 screws are going at the bracket for the camera. You can remove that and install it at the wall wherever you want. Now, about the solar, you can screw that here. You can tighten it very well, tighten that, adjust it, and you can install it further away from the camera and the battery pack. You can buy the extended cable. It is about 5 meters, not included at the box, as I can see. And you can connect the extended cable here, and then the other end at the battery pack. And from the sun you can charge your battery pack, and then it will give power to your camera, obviously. But in my case right now, I will use it without this bracket, just to show you how it works. We can install that here, and we need 4 screws going there. Disconnect this. I don't need to charge it at this moment. I have done that. Okay, that was all. Only 4 screws, rubber at the ports. And now you can connect the solar at the battery pack. We've got rubber here. Oh, okay. For sealing, but this cap doesn't do anything. You cannot screw out the battery pack. Obviously, maybe this battery pack is not the correct model for the solar panel. Okay, just be aware, don't leave this battery pack under the water. It will damage definitely the battery. It may go some water inside because it doesn't have any sealing here at the connection. Okay, and then of course let's turn off the switch from here, and we can connect and the camera here. Just press, it will lock, and rotate this block and it will set it very well. Okay, now let's install in my SIM card. It goes at the SIM slot, obviously. You need to just press and it will lock. Now let's install it at the wall and see how it looks at the wall. But before doing the installation, we need to remove the screw. It is for the metal bracket. Install at the wall with 3 screws, and you can install in the camera after the bracket installation. Goes at this position, and you can install in this screw at the back, and you will secure very well the camera at the bracket. Next, you need to install the U-Box app from Google Play Store or iOS Store, add a device, set up 4G device,
insert the SIM card, install the camera, install the antenna, then power on the device. The blue LED will light up after about 1 minute. Click Next.
Okay, now we need to power on the device at the back from the power pack. Before doing that, let's reset the camera. Press and hold the reset button.
System reset.
Okay, great. We can see the blue LED is flashing. Next.
Scan the QR code on the camera to connect to your phone.
Okay, perfect. I have scanned it. Blue LED keeps flashing.
Enter the camera name and address. Using default name and address can go to the next step directly.
Okay, device, let's say front door. My home. Next.
Camera installed successfully. Fully charge the camera at first use.
Okay, thank you. And that was all. It didn't get not more than 1.5 minutes. It was so easy to set up. I don't know why my friend he didn't manage to make the setup, but now you know my friend and you can follow my instructions. Maybe he did use a wrong SIM card from a wrong provider. Yeah, why not? It can happen and that. Now let's see one by one what we can do with this camera. We've got the view zoom in out. That means you can just press and zoom in and zoom out with a positive and negative button. And of course you can just press this button for 360, but it's not doing anything. Press the other button. I can hear some noise from the motor. And this is a 360, but only from one side. It cannot do 360 all the way. Just press again. And this is the highest speed. You can see you can choose high, medium. It will go slower. Or you can choose the lowest speed. It will go lower. And the highest speed again. Rotate until it will go at the same spot. Well, there you are. We can go add the cloud, open the cloud, and you can choose event triggers 7 days cycle recording, free trial, and 30 days cycle recording. Let's go back. And of course, you can hear what is happening at the place where is the camera by just pressing this.
And now you can hear my voice through the speaker, and I think I'm sounding very well. And you can communicate with anyone in front of the camera, enjoy the two-way audio communication.
You can take a screenshot, save it to phone album. You can start recording. And it will save it to phone album. Stop recording. And you can go back 1, 2, 3 days, let's say 6 months back, and you can check all the footage. We can choose HD or SD quality. And here you can see the 4G signal, the battery percentage is charging by the solar, and we've got the one motion detection. Now let's go at the settings. You can rename the device, memory card, you can choose cloud video or from the memory card, storage, everything at your memory card. You can format the memory card. Image flip, you can rotate, mirror, mirror and rotate. It depends if you will install this camera upside down, choose rotation of the image. And on a scene mode, you can choose normal or night mode. On the normal mode, we can have the two infrared lights at the front on for the night vision, or in the night mode, you can turn on the 4 LEDs at the front. It is quite bright, definitely at the night you will enjoy a colorful night vision. And off. Environment mode, you can choose indoor mode or outdoor mode. I am indoor mode right now. Detection sensitivity, high, medium, low. You can disable the detection sensitivity. Sleep delay, no delay, or 15, 13 or 60 seconds, or always. The PR will stop work and the battery will run out in the next few hours. Okay. Perfect. I think with this option it will record 24/7. Power frequency 50 or 60 Hertz. LED indicator, you can switch it off or you can switch it on. Synchronization time, perfect. Retrieve time 1 hour to 16 hours. ID model, firmware version, 4G module version it is, and you can check for a firmware update, it is up to date. Let's go back. And of course you can do and that. Rotate the camera from the other side. If your camera has a 360 view, that is very helpful. And of course you can just press the microphone. Or you can hear my voice through the microphone of this camera. And I think my voice is sounding very well. I think it has a good microphone. And definitely you can have a great two-way audio communication. And at all times you can hear everything that is captured from this camera. And stop. Well guys, that was all about this solar battery powered pan and tilt zoom camera, HD camera 1080p. This video was made just to help my friend and see how easy it is to set up this camera with a 4G SIM card. You have seen guys at my video, it is very easy, thumbs up. It didn't take more than 1.5 minutes. It is a decent camera. If you're a guy that you don't ask much from your camera, I'm sure you can buy it and do your job. You can install it in a place where there is no electricity. You can harvest the power from the sun and just charge the batteries and use the camera. Maybe in a farm, on a warehouse without electricity, you name it, in so many places that you can use this camera. Well guys, that was all about. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It takes only 1 second. Press the subscribe button and done. Share this video, you never know who will need it, and hit the notification bell because more videos in the future are coming and you don't want to miss it. Have a nice and lovely day. Bye bye.